Okay, so Dr. Mosley, what's going to happen is I'm going to hand you this letter. I'm going to ask you to read the letter. Read it through the entire way. And at the end, I'm going to ask you and some of you folks some questions. Are we all set?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, here we go.
Thank you. Dear Dr. Mosley and Cancer Care team, I want to express my deepest appreciation for the care my son received from Northern Light Health throughout his journey with cancer. Our son is a 13-year-old middle school student whose life passions are his cats and baseball, and probably not in that order. Prior to his diagnosis, his biggest concern was increasing his pitching speed. Hearing that your child has cancer, no matter what the prognosis is something you don't forget. We were very lucky because our son's survival wasn't something we needed to worry about. But there were a million other worries and concerns. How will he feel physically and mentally? How much school will he miss? How much sick time and annual leave do we have saved up? And how good really is our insurance? Meanwhile, our son was processing his own questions and concerns. Will I get sick? Will I lose my hair? Do I have to tell my friends? Can I still play baseball? Dr. Mosley quickly allayed his fears, explaining that kids tolerate chemo far better than adults. Then she shared her personal story with him, becoming both doctor and peer, and assured him that while his life might be disrupted for a while, he would return to normal very soon. We returned to that conversation for reinforcement many times during his journey. He has received top-notch care every step of the way. We are especially thankful for Dr. Yardley, Dr. Heaton, Northern Light Pediatric Cancer Care staff, Ron and Sarah, Tammy Buck, Amy, all of our nurses, but especially Lindsay and Holly, who spent the most time with Dr. Mosley, Dr. Ajayi, and Dr. Calloway for providing the most excellent care, speaking directly to our son, and asking great baseball and sports questions. We'd like to thank everyone we worked with over the last 9 months for providing a solid nest of care and support for us to lean into during this very trying time. Keep on keeping on. You are making a difference. Yours sincerely, a grateful mom. Very sweet.
What do you think? What's your reactions when you see something like this?
It means a lot. We all work very hard to make sure our patients feel cared for. And even though we are a small cancer center in a small place like Bangor, we try to give our patients the best care that they would have received anywhere else. And it makes me really happy that they felt what we were trying to make them feel. When Dr. Calloway, Dr. Ajayi, and I meet patients, we often tell them about our life, we tell them about who we are. We get to know them as people, and we want them to know us as people too. And so yeah, sharing our personal experience is something we do a lot with our patients because we are so tight-knit and a small program.
Anybody else here want to care to share, what your thoughts when you hear that letter?
I guess it makes all the heartache and everything that we go through worth it to know like his treatment wasn't even as long as some others, but that we touched them so much, and like that makes me go home at the end of the day like I'm doing the right thing.
Yeah, and to hear your name called out.
Yeah, it's special.
It's good to know that what we come to work for every day is to make their lives better, and it's good to know that we are succeeding in that.